Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by mountains, there lived a 24-year-old young man named Marco. Marco was very restless. His mind was always full of thoughts. All day long, different thoughts came and went, and they made him feel uneasy and tired. He often felt sad about his past and worried deeply about the future. Because of these thoughts, his mind was like a storm. He could not feel calm, could not sleep well, and even forgot how to smile. One day, Marco heard about a faraway village in the hills. People said that a wise old man lived there. This man had once been a famous psychologist in the city. He had helped many people and taught them how to find peace within their minds. Now he was old. He had left the busy city life and chosen to live quietly, close to nature. Sometimes the old man gave advice to visitors. Marco felt curious and hopeful. He thought, maybe this wise man can help me find peace. So he decided to go and meet him. After many days of a long and tiring journey, Marco finally reached the village in the hills. There he saw a small house covered with greenery. On the porch, the old man was sitting quietly. His eyes were closed and his face looked peaceful. Marco walked up to him and said softly, "Grandfather, my mind is very restless. I cannot stop thinking.
I
want
heard
peace
there's
in
a
my heart.
festival
Can you help
soon.
me?" The old
Really?
man slowly
That
opened
sounds
his eyes
fun.
and smiled calmly.
Will there be games?
So, you are looking for peace?
Of
he said.
course.
Then come with me. I will give you a small task. He took Marco to his yard and filled a glass completely with water, right to the top. The glass was so full that even a small shake could make the water spill. He handed the glass to Marco and said, "Walk from here to the edge of the village and then come back. But remember, you must not spill even one drop of water." Marco looked surprised, but he wanted to do his best, so he accepted the challenge. Holding the glass carefully, he began to walk. The road was narrow and busy. People were walking and running. Shopkeepers were calling customers, and dogs were barking. But Marco did not look around. His eyes stayed only on the glass. Step by step, he walked slowly and carefully. People looked at him with curiosity, but no one disturbed him. They sensed that he was learning something important. Finally, Marco returned to the old man and said, "Grandfather, I did it. I didn't spill even one drop of water." The old man nodded and smiled. Then he asked, "That's good, but tell me, did you see the children playing by the road? Did you hear the dogs barking?" Marco looked surprised and replied, "No, grandfather, I didn't see or hear anything. I was only focused on the glass." The old man smiled gently and said, "That is the secret. Something that was always inside you, but you never noticed. When your mind stays in the present moment, there is no space for fear, confusion, or unnecessary thoughts. While you focused on the water, your mind became completely quiet. You were not sad about the past, and you were not afraid of the future." Slowly, Marco began to understand.
Master,
peace
please
we have been searching
reconsider. We must
Peace is not
act
something
now.
we find
The
outside.
risks are
Peace
too
already
great.
lives
You are not
inside us
ready.
when we learn
But
to
if
stay
we
present.
wait, all will be
Marco bowed his
lost.
head and said softly, "Grandfather, now I understand. If I want to calm my mind, I must stay in this moment. That is when real peace comes." The old man smiled once more. The sun was setting, and its last light touched the ground. Birds flew back to their nests. Marco began his journey home, but he was no longer the restless young man. He had changed. He was peaceful inside, because now he knew how to calm his mind. If you enjoyed this story, please like and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories like this one. Thank you for staying with us. See you in the next story with new thoughts and new lessons. Until then, stay well and stay peaceful.